So I really don't usually do this, or I never do this. However, this one is a tribute to the great Nipsey Hussle.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it, no kidding. Breaking down a switch in front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling
Now,
no
I want to
feelings.
tell you why Nipsey was so important to the urban community, to black kids, to brown kids, all in America, all around the world, and why he mattered. Here was a guy who had an ambition to pursue his dreams, to create wealth for himself, and also help people, help change the community.
I've never been like all distraught over somebody like this, like a rapper, you know what I mean? And he was more than just a rapper.
The beloved rapper's community heartbroken in the wake of his death.
He is someone who put our community on the map. People thought that our community was just about violence, and Nipsey put a change to that. He was willing to partner to bring things to this community that we are now going to lose.
A massive crowd of fans gathering throughout the day to honor Hussle.
And it's kind of crazy how Nipsey inspires so many different people, so many people around the world, around the country, and what he wanted to do for black empowerment, for the movement. And he is somebody that I respect. Now, everybody knows that I am working my way through and in the music industry, and one of the first encounters I've had with Nipsey, when he was on the come up and he launched that mixtape, I forgot what it's called, which one it was, but he launched that mixtape with a package and he sold it for $100. And I have my buddy Sean that we used to sit on Skype every night, and we used to discuss music business. We used to discuss the trends. This is how meticulous we were, and we even discussed that, and we discussed it for quite a while, and that was my introduction to what Nipsey was doing. As someone whose passion is music is business, and as someone who wants to develop themselves as a music entrepreneur, as a music executive, Nipsey really inspired me from that aspect, and that was my introduction to Nipsey. And his business models, his thought processes really were awe-inspiring for me. And you know, it's sad. It's sad that, you know, we've come to this. We've come to somebody who was very influential, somebody who believed in himself, somebody who impacted the world, impacted millions of people, had positivity, wanted to help people, did help people, had a dream, and he put that to action, and he actually started doing that slowly but surely. And now, because of foolishness, that has gone. The idea is gone. Nipsey's gone. Everything about Nipsey's gone, except for his legacy.
At his retail shop at Crenshaw and Slauson, he does big business in imported hair. His Crenshaw branded clothing. He's also invested in real estate and music.
I never met $100 million drug dealer. It's plenty billion-dollar hip-hop brands. It's a lot of things that are more profitable than drugs, but they're not as glorified and they're not as accessible to us.
So what do you think about Nipsey Hussle?
Well, I think it's crazy how he died, because the same person who killed him was like his friend, and he actually died by his store. Like, it's sad.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, very crazy.
So what do you think? What impact does that have on your perspective of Nipsey, or what the situation?
I mean, because I used to listen to him a lot, and you know, he inspired me too, like a little.
How did he inspire you?
Like, he inspired. I mean, I used to like want to freestyle, so yeah.
Well, Nipsey's Grammy nomination for Victory Lap was his first. I'm sure it won't be his last. And I just have to mention here, Jeff, that not only what he's done for music and starting on his own, making his own mixtapes, selling them out of his car, but he has built a WeWork center for kids and adults in the community besides the retail store that you saw.
Yeah.
And he's building a playground. He has plans to do so much, and he's already giving back to the people that live there, and the message is you can do better. And I just think that it was important for people to know that about him.
Wonderful when you interview someone and you leave respecting them.
Oh, yes.
Isn't it?
Yes, I just really wish him all the best.
All right, very cool.